Hey YouTube, Earl of Pipes here, and it is a lovely Wednesday evening. Can't really say that it's a lovely evening. It's raining and wet, but let me get right to it. Tonight is going to be a first impression video, but it marks something special because we all know that the Dunhill Blends that had been produced for so many years, that were beloved by many, went off the market maybe a year and a half ago. There had been a lot of speculation about when they would come back, if they would come back, and over the summer we began to hear that they were going to come back, but STG was going to put them under a new brand. We heard they were going to be under Peterson, and they've been in Europe, and now we finally have them on our shores. And so tonight I'm going to give you my first impressions of Peterson's standard mixture. Okay, I got to try Nightcap, Elizabethan, and 965 before Dunhill went off the market. I didn't really care for many of them. I always wanted to get around to trying Early Morning Pipe and London Mixture, and I'm so upset that maybe London Mixture might never come back, because I know it was kind of the inspiration for Westminster by GLP's, a blend that I love. But standard mixture is kind of their standard English blend, right? It says it right there. So I thought I'd give you my first impressions. Tonight I'm going to be smoking in this wonderful Peterson little bent billiard. But let's get down to it. Standard mixture, what is it? It is an English blend. The description says a balanced blend of Virginia and Turkish tobaccos, fine rich flavor. And then on the back it says a balanced blend of Latakia, Orient, and Virginia tobaccos. The roasted mixture creates a fine, rich flavor. And so we get a nice, wonderful blend here of Virginia, Oriental, and Latakia. That's what you'd expect. So first off, you got some wonderful presentation here. Now, I did open this, I've packed a bowl, I recorded another first impressions video first, and the video quality wasn't what I wanted, so I'm redoing it. But you get STG's wonderful, their wonderful presentation on things. And so when you open up your package, if you're familiar with STG, you get the nice packed ribbon cut of tobacco. You can see plenty of what I would think are red Virginias, maybe even some bright Virginias there, but that could also be the Oriental tobaccos. It's all pretty dark brown. It mentioned some roasting. I want to say smokingpipes.com's website talks about that they're toasted. I don't know if all the tobaccos are toasted together or if it's just the Virginias that are toasted, or the Virginias and the Latakia. You know, I don't know the exact process there, but it comes out with a nice kind of dark color even to the Virginias. Not much bright leaf in there. My first impressions on the nose is there's a lot of, and excuse me if you hear a lot of wind or rain in the background. It's raining and storming here. But you get a nice little kind of tang from the Virginias. The Latakia mixes well with it. It's not overpowering campfire smell. There's a good bit of Latakia in here, but not overwhelming amount of Latakia, not like Nightcap. And there's something else that's sweet, that it's kind of got a ginger, cinnamony kind of aroma there, but I still get mostly vinegar is what I mostly picks up, but it mixes with that campfire-y smell, and it's kind of got this nice sweet flavor to it on the aroma. Now, the moisture from the tin, perfect. I mean, I don't think I needed to dry at all. It was just, as Bradley would say, Goldilocks, right? But I've loaded up a pipe, and I'm a little bit over halfway through this pipe. Lights really well, takes the flame really well, kind of like all STG ribbon cuts do. Packs really easily, and when you first light it, there's that wonderful mixture at the first of the bowl of both Virginias and Orientals. I found, at least in this bowl, about a quarter of the way through, the Orientals begin to come in and bring in some of that nuttiness and spiciness that they can bring, but still with the underlying kind of Latakia and Virginia mixture that's there. With the Virginias, as you go down, at least this one bowl of it that I've smoked, as I went down, they began to kind of, for lack of a better word, that they were kind of flue cured or toasted, and so they start to take on some of those darker flavors. And when I say darker, I mean kind of that kind of lightly chocolatey flavors. Not that it tastes like chocolate, but chocolatey flavors. So let me light this up and smoke some more and tell you a little bit more of my thoughts. I really like this blend. I think it's one bowl in, so it's really a first impression. But the first impression that I got is that it's a very down the middle of the road English mixture. That if you're wanting to try out English blends and see what they're all about, I really think the standard mixture would fit the bill for what you're looking for. Because the Latakia is there, and it's not in the background completely, but it's there. But it's not overpowering. And everything just seems to be mellow. Like everything complements each other very well. It's a good blend. Fellas, that really is my first impression. This is a good down the road blend. I like it a lot. I'll be smoking this whole thing. I'll be ordering some more. This first impression may have turned into a full review. But obviously not, because I need to try it some more and give you my full thoughts on it. But anyway, I'm excited. Dunhill blends are back. They're now Peterson blends, standard mixture. There's one. Be on the lookout. Next up for me is early morning pipe. Those are the two blends, that English blends that I didn't get to try, that I really wanted to try. Like I said, kind of wanted to try London mixture, but I don't think that one's coming back, at least not anytime soon. There may be a few kind of Virginia-based blends I'll try out. But guys, that's it. I hope you have a happy Halloween. It's the Earl of Pipes telling you good night. Good night.